Yo guys, it's KC3. Welcome back to another video. Today I got a pretty special video for you guys. This is about the Clippers. They've started off the season amazingly, and here is why. If you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into this. So far in this NBA season, there have been a lot of surprises, perhaps none bigger than the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers coming into the season were seen as a fringe playoff team at best. No one saw them as one of the top Western Conference teams, but after wins against Golden State, Milwaukee Bucks, OKC, the Spurs, and 2 definitive wins against the Rockets, the Clippers are looking like they will fit in comfortably at the top of the West. Although Clippers' success came seemingly out of nowhere, it's not hard to see why they've been so dominant. It is their bench. The Clippers have the best bench in the NBA by far, with the best player off the bench by far in Lou Williams. Their bench unit could be argued to be at the same level as their starting lineup, and to close games you'll regularly see Doc Rivers deciding to go with his bench unit instead of the starters, and it has been working so far. Leading their bench unit, they have Lou Will, who is first in points off the bench, but they also have Montrezl Harrell, who has taken a leap, averaging 14 points a game off the bench with 6.4 rebounds and 2 blocks while shooting 70% from the field. Although Montrezl Harrell is only 6'8", he is perfect for the amount of minutes he gets. He has no jump shot, but in the pick and roll with Lou Will, it is magic. He can sky for alley-oops, or when Lou Williams puts up some tough shots, Montrezl Harrell almost always seems to end up with the offensive rebound. Montrezl Harrell off the bench is the best big in the league. In offensive plus minus and defensive plus minus, Harrell's stats are identical to Anthony Davis's and better than Joel Embiid's. In advanced stats, Montrezl Harrell is a top 15 player in the league. Montrezl Harrell is someone that can dunk anything within 5 feet, has a deft touch around the basket with an infinity of post moves to go to, a surprisingly good passer for his position, and someone who will do anything to win. His offensive stats this season jump out because in such little time Trez has done a lot of damage. In team offensive stats, Trez is second on the team in field goal percentage, second in true field goal percentage, second in effective field goal percentage, third in net rating, fourth in scoring, fourth in rebound, fifth in offensive rebounding percentage, fourth in free throws made, second in free throws attempted, and finally, second in points per shot per game. Hyper efficient has been the name of Harrell's game, and this season is no different. Lou Williams has always been a bona fide star off the bench. Currently, Lou is averaging 19.1 points, 4.2 assists, and 2.3 rebounds a game on 41% shooting. He is second on the team in scoring, tied for first in assists, second in offensive rating, first in net rating, first in usage rate, and last but not least, first on the team in assist percentage. So far, Lou is doing everything right. He's been the focal point of a team with a huge chip on their shoulders, and is the leader of the best bench in the NBA. Although these two are the leaders off the Clippers bench, they have a lot more talent in Mike Scott, Sindarius Thornwell, Tyrone Wallace, Jerome Robinson, Luke Mbah-a-Moute, Milos Teodosic, and when Avery Bradley comes back from injury, they will have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a rookie that can do everything on the offensive and defensive side of the court. All of these players know their roles exactly, as off the bench they have spent multiple seasons in Doc's system and have learnt how to play it perfectly. The Clippers bench is averaging the most points, and it's not even close, as the Clippers bench is averaging an insane 69.5 points a game, which is on track to be the most points put up by an NBA bench in the history of the game. The Clippers have the deepest bench in the league, with multiple players being able to come in and score the ball. And last but not least, they have Boban Marjanovic. Boban during the preseason had some monster stat lines, putting up 18 points and 12 rebounds in only 17 minutes while shooting an insanely efficient 81% from the field. He had 14 points and 12 rebounds the game before that against the Denver Nuggets in only 15 minutes. He had 11 points and 6 rebounds against the Lakers in 7 minutes. He had 15 and 2 in 11 minutes against the Timberwolves, and he only played 1 minute in the preseason opener, where he had 2 points and 1 rebound. That means for the preseason, he averaged 12 points a game, 6.6 rebounds on 83% shooting in only 10.2 minutes a game. This means his per 36 minute stats over the preseason were 42.3 points and 23.3 rebounds. These are insane numbers for a player that is used to averaging 5 points and 3 rebounds a game. The LA Clippers have finally unlocked Boban's potential. They see how they need to play him. Boban can't play 30 minutes a game like every other star in this league, but he can dominate in the minutes he does play. But his per 36 minute stats are insane. Boban has shown his dominance so far in the NBA season, with 2 dominant games against quality opponents. He dominated Nuggets and almost single-handedly won the game for the Clippers. Boban had 18 points and 8 rebounds in 18 minutes, and in the fourth quarter alone, he had 12 points. Then showing the world it wasn't a fluke. After barely playing for the whole game against the Thunder, Boban came on in the last quarter with his team down 6. He helped carry his team and blow the Oklahoma City Thunder out by 16 points, with the Clippers winning the quarter by an insane 22 points, with Boban being the main scoring option, scoring 10 points for the quarter. And then, when Joel Embiid was killing the Clippers with 29 points in the first half, the Clippers decided to put Boban on him, and he stopped Embiid. If you were new to the game, you would think Boban is better than Embiid the way they were playing. Boban was dunking on Embiid, blocking his shots. There was nothing Embiid could do. This showed how much of a beast Boban Marjanovic can be. The Clippers bench is the best in the league easily, and maybe even the best all time. And they are the sole reason why the Clippers have been able to dominate the league so far.